In this video, I fix a broken kitchen fan hood latch using 3D printing. The latch to this stove vent has broken, as you can see here. It broke off. It should look like this on the other side. I actually tried to fix this with super glue, but it broke off. And then I tried epoxy resin, and that didn't work either. So I have no choice but to take it out and see if I can pull that part out and reproduce it with 3D printing. Let's see how it goes. This is what the part looks like. I took it out of the vent, and again this part broke off. So I think I can remove this inner part and fabricate a new part with 3D printing. Let's see. So I've disassembled the part that we need to fix. So here's the actual little lever mechanism. Again, this part has broken off. So what I need to do is take some measurements, model this up in Fusion 360, and print a new part. Let's see if this works. So here I have a design worked out in Fusion 360. Kind of looks like the part. So I'm gonna go ahead and print this out and see if it fits. So here is the final part. This is the original. This is my first prototype. Everything seemed to align pretty well. I did have to make this hole a little bit bigger. And here I have the final part. I could have made these corners a little more round like it is on the original part, but I think this is going to work. So I test fitted it into the base holder, and everything seems to fit fine. And what I'm going to do is clean up these parts here, this little pivot, this spring, and put everything together and see if it fits in the vent. Alright. So I have the final part printed. This is my first prototype. I ended up having to make this pivot hole a little bit bigger, and this is the final part. In retrospect, I should have made these corners a little more rounded like it is on the original part, but I test fitted it into this base holder and it fits. So now let's put it in, assemble this together, and see how that looks. Well, here is the assembled subassembly. Everything is all in its place, and it seems to work. So when you press this button, the lid on the fan vent will come down. So this releases that fan vent, and it seems to look all okay. So let's go ahead and put this back in and see if it actually works. It seemed to run into a little problem. This latch won't stay locked. So I think I need to extend the latch the length of the latch a little bit so it catches and remains locked. So I've extended the lip of this latch here outwards by about 2 millimeters. So hopefully that's enough for it to catch on the retaining lip and keep the vent closed. Let's see if that works. So I used this old coat hanger to hold up the vent tray so it doesn't flop down. Otherwise it would just flop all the way to the back of the wall. And here I have the final latch installed. And hopefully this will do the trick and stay put. It did take me 4 prints. I finally got this latch to work. It keeps this vent tray up, and we can get back to cooking. Yay!